In the future, a mysterious virus wiped out 99% of the world's male population. Instead of grieving, the surviving women moved on. They built a new world without men. They abandoned the dirty, war-torn concrete cities. They returned to nature. They built thriving eco-cities. Unlike the war-filled era dominated by men, they invested all resources into medicine and ecological science. Human life expectancy was extended to 150 years. Here, a girl is considered an adult at the age of 50. The entire city is managed by an intelligent AI system. It monitors everyone's health while they sleep and wakes them up on time every morning. Food no longer requires ingredients. You simply name what you want. It is printed within seconds. Getting dressed is effortless. The system chooses outfits based on the weather and your mood. People no longer use smartphones. A smart ring handles everything. Calls, video chats, photography, and health monitoring are all built into it. There is no monetary system. Everyone starts with 300 points. You earn more through work and good deeds. Breaking the rules costs points. If your score reaches 0, you are exiled from the city. Each city has 10 men. They are carefully selected genetic carriers. They are called seed guardians. Their duty is to preserve humanity. Aside from their short work shifts, they spend the rest of their time maintaining their health. However, for over a century, an unknown virus has caused male birth rates to keep falling. Outside the cities, the surviving men have regressed into primitive survival among the ruins. After finishing the history lesson, the young girl Mira raised a question. She wondered what the so-called primate humans outside looked like. She even questioned whether they had lost the ability to speak and could only move on all fours. She begged to see the outside world. Rada eventually took the children to the border between the two worlds. The ruined city looked nothing like the eco-city. The surviving men spent their days grilling meat, drinking, and singing. The once great city had become a savage wasteland. A few women still lived there. They no longer followed the eco-city's rules. Instead, they chose to live freely here. There were no rules and no government. People found simple joy despite scarce resources. There was no currency here either. Everything was traded by barter. As time passed, a man named Baron was chosen as their leader. He became the Baron of the savage city. The mismatched shoes on his feet symbolized his status and authority. The people here called this lawless place the perfect new world. While the men celebrated, Rada quietly crossed the border with the girls. Having been educated, she warned them not to get close. They could only observe the primate humans from a distance. But Mira insisted, so they moved a little closer. That decision triggered a chain of chaos. For the first time, the two sides met face to face. Both were filled with curiosity. Since the eco-city women held the upper hand, the men only cheered and dared not act. Rada quickly blew the warning whistle, warning them to stay back. The piercing sound stunned everyone. The women escaped during the confusion. Back at the vehicle, Rada realized Mira was missing. She found Mira staring at a duck, as if witnessing the miracle of life for the first time.
Посмотри, какое чудесное существо. Это что, курица? Кажется, это гусь или гусь.
Suddenly, a boy rushed out, startling them both. He urgently told them to hide. Otherwise, the consequences would be disastrous. Fortunately, the others noticed nothing. During their brief hiding, Gaia and Rada locked eyes. In that instant, curiosity and unfamiliarity merged into something neither could explain. After the danger passed, Gaia prepared to leave, but he couldn't resist kissing Rada. The next second, a neurological reaction sent him collapsing in pain. The warning whistle attracted more men. Rada and Mira were brought before Baron. Facing the isolated women, the men stopped holding back. Baron proposed a slap contest. The winner would decide their fate. To hide his true motives, Baron encouraged his men to compete. Gaia also volunteered to protect them. Yet his strongest slap felt like a gentle touch.
Точно! Как дреснёй по унитазу.
Это чё, типа я унитаз?
Размялся? Давай, бей.
After the contest, chaos erupted. Gaia helped Rada escape. Rada activated her smart ring and deployed a protective barrier. Gaia fled back home. Although there were no written rules, he knew betrayal could still be fatal. The pursuers were closing in.
Где Гера? В окно сиганул. А чё случилось? За ним.
Screams echoed outside as chaos spread. Just as everything fell apart, Gaia's grandfather stepped in. He pointed to 2 barrels and claimed they were shipments of liquor. The pursuers stopped searching and loaded the barrels instead. The Eco-City mayor appeared to uphold order, but secretly traded with Baron. He publicly banned unhealthy items, while privately enjoying them himself. At that moment, a smart bus arrived. The well-dressed passengers sharply contrasted with the outside world. Seeing outsiders, they immediately activated security measures. The bearded man claimed it was a battery replacement delivery. Only then was the cargo allowed on board. But once the doors closed, a man suddenly climbed out of a barrel. It was Gaia. He quickly pretended to be a maintenance worker.
Слушай, а отсюда можно выйти?
Да? Лариса, открой дверь.
Скорость движения 90 км в час.
Being thrown off the bus would mean certain death.
А ты можешь остановить машину?
Она на автопилоте. Но рядом с городом мы поедем медленнее.
Ладно.
So he had no choice but to stay hidden. He then pulled out a bottle of vodka. A passenger who had never tasted alcohol immediately lost control after one sip. Drunk, he eagerly introduced himself. His name was Yuri, a seed guardian transferred from another eco-city. His mission was to preserve humanity. The secrets of identity, hierarchy, and rules slowly came to light.
Я хранитель семени! Лариса, открой дверь!
Meanwhile, the bus was about to enter Twin Hills City. Gaia had no choice but to assume Yuri's identity. Step by step, he entered the heart of the unknown world. That's all for this episode. This is the Russian sci-fi mystery series Two Hills. The story takes place after a mysterious virus outbreak. Most men have either disappeared or regressed. Women become the leaders of a new civilization. They rebuild cities upon the ruins, creating a highly ordered ecological society. Towering cities and advanced technology are controlled by an all-encompassing system. Meanwhile, the remaining men are forced to survive in the ruined old world. With civilization gone, they return to primitive survival. The two worlds are completely separated. One is a highly advanced and controlled new world. The other is a chaotic land of ruins and wild survival. Unlike traditional post-apocalyptic stories, its biggest highlight is the civilization split after the gender balance is reshaped. As the story unfolds, the women of the new world become curious about the old one. Once contact between the two worlds is unexpectedly established, the once stable order begins to crack. If you enjoy sci-fi stories like this, don't forget to like and follow. See you in the next episode.